The Ron Paul March from the White House. Oh, you don't see it going on right now, though? How come you guys aren't covering it? Okay, so, all right, thank you.
Don't be willing to sacrifice liberty for security. Today, it seems too easy that our government and our Congresses are so willing to give up our liberties for our security. I have a personal belief that you never have to give up liberty for security. You can still provide security without sacrificing our Bill of Rights.
I want to bring others in.
Before we move on, you want in on this issue? They want you in on this issue. Would you like in on this issue?
But John, once again, it's a medical subject, and I'm a doctor, you know. No.
And boy, is Ron Paul out, and he is leaving no doubt about why he's not going to this debate hosted by Donald Trump. Quote, the selection of a reality television personality to host a presidential debate that voters nationwide will be watching is beneath the office of the presidency and flies in the face of that office's history and dignity.
Well,
Ron Paul leaving no doubt about his opinion.
And Donald Trump also leaving no doubt about his opinion, responding in, I would say, vintage Trump style. Ron Paul has zero chance of winning, either the nomination or the presidency. My poll numbers were substantially higher than any of his poll numbers at any time. Few people take Ron Paul seriously, and many of his views and presentation make him a clown-like candidate. Wow. I am glad he and John Huntsman, who has inconsequential poll numbers or a chance of winning, will not be attending the debate and wasting the time of the viewers who are trying very hard to make a very important decision.
I really get a kick out of Ron Paul. I really like a lot of what he says. You can't like everything, but I like a lot of what he says. I think he's going to have a hard time, but I sort of, you know, really understand a lot of what he's saying. And a lot of what he's saying is not incorrect.
Congressman Paul, South Carolina has 7 major military bases and thousands of people employed in the defense industry. But you want to make major cuts in defense spending, several $100 billion in the coming years, that inevitably would cost South Carolina jobs. What do you say to people in this state who worry that your military plans would hurt the national security and cost South Carolina jobs?
I would say your question suggests you're very confused about my position. I want to cut money, overseas money. That's what I want to do. I want to cut military money. I don't want to cut defense money. I want to bring the troops home. I'd probably have more bases here at home. We were closing them down in the 1990s and building them overseas. That's how we got into trouble. So we would save a lot more money and have a stronger national defense, and that's what we should do. But to say that we would be weaker is absolutely wrong.